Libra.
Hello, Libra. Welcome to your Venus reading. Today is Friday. It's Venus Day. It's the day of love. This is going to be another reading in our astrology series. I'm so happy you guys liked the first one about Saturn. So I know you're going to love this one because it's about you. It's Venus energy. All right. So only take what resonates, leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Okay. So first things first, I do have a couple of downloads as always. And Venus right now is in Aries. Okay. And Venus left dreamy Pisces and went into Aries. And now it's time to make those dreams an action. Now it's time to bring those dreams. Now it's time to do something about those dreams or the dreams that you're having. Actually manifest your dreams. It's about you putting things in action, like the action-oriented Aries, okay? Also, today, Venus is in Aries at the 2nd degree. And that's a really good degree for Venus Aries to be in. You know, the 2nd degree is more so of a calm energy instead of like a abrupt energy, because it's Taurus energy, and Taurus is Venus energy, and Taurus is all about creating this stability. It's all about love, food, luxury, things like that. So it's like there's a need for you to be adamant and be like intentional about enjoying the luxuries of things. However, for some of you guys, there's been some not so good dreams you've been having. There's been nightmares. Okay, so we have dreams and we have nightmares. All right, Meek Mill. Dreams and nightmares. So we got dreams and we have nightmares. And some of you guys have been having nightmares. And it's actually time for you to stop the thing, or at least make action steps towards the thing that's disturbing your peace. Something has been keeping you up at night. Something has been weighing on your mind. Something has been uncomfortable. Something has been a fear. It's time for you to face the fear. What are you fearing? Now, from Saturn energy, we went into our body. And we were kind of like, going into our body to see exactly how we feel about a lot of things. So you definitely want to be aware of your head and your eyes right now. This is what Aries rules. Aries rules the head and the eyes. Definitely, I feel like you may feel like your eyes could be deceiving you, or your thoughts could be deceiving you. There's also a need for you to do some type of physical exercise. There's something that you could be doing that you could be getting in over your head, or you could be hot-headed or things like that when it comes to your eyes. Also, Taurus energy here for this 2nd degree. And for Venus energy, you want to definitely be aware of your neck, shoulders, and your throat. So your neck, shoulders, and throat. You also want to make sure you're taking care of your thyroid. If you don't know what a thyroid is, you might want to look that up and see how you can take care of your thyroid. Also, this is a great time for you to get some type of massage. A great time for you to kind of get a neck massage. A great time for you to work on your posture. You may need to get a posture vest. You may need to have times where you are standing up straight and not slouched all over. Standing up straight. This would be a great time, I know, for the ladies. Waist training and things like that. One of the things that waist training do, they really, really help your posture. So even when you don't have the waist trainer on, you will still sit straight up like you do have it on. So for some of you guys, you could be thinking about waist training and things like that just to keep your posture. Also, when I think about slumped over, I think about a lack of confidence type of energy. And you want to make sure that you're keeping your head up, shoulders back, chin up, type of energy. So I feel like when you walk into spaces, you may be telling yourself shoulders back, chin up, type of energy, just to keep it in. Or some of you guys, you have really, really good posture, but this would be a great thing. Also, with good posture, I'm getting like good standing. Something is in really, really good standing with you right now. Like something is great. And it is this Venus energy. It's this loving energy with your actions. You're swift in movement. You could be a little bit assertive in movement, but you're loving in movement as well. I think that's all we have. That's all we have. This energy is going to stay, I feel like, until, is it March 1st? I think this energy is going to stay until Venus goes retrograde. So there's some things that you may need to put in practice. For some of you guys, there was a plan that you had to make. Now it's time to execute the plan. Now it's time for action. So it's just that energy of you getting right into action. So we're going to start off with the energy oracle to see what the message is from Venus. This Venus energy, Friday, the day of love. All right, we have a woman holding a coin. For some of you guys, finances could be a big issue or just a big significance for you. I'm also getting like a stability. Also, if you can see her posture, like when you're taking a picture, especially getting your picture taken, it's a way that you have to sit. So I'm thinking about that posture energy. It's a way that you have to sit. It's a way that you have to be. It's a way that you have to represent yourself. You have to show up in a certain type of manner. But for some of you guys, this has a lot to do with you making the necessary moves in order for you to be financially secure. So financial security is coming through. Just think about the Queen of Pentacles. Think about you planting that big seed and then also having that security around you, having everything in your garden that you need, living a life of luxury. For some of you guys, there are going to be some key actions that you do during this phase that's going to set you up for a life of luxury. It's perfect right now. There's so many doors that's opening up to you. You do have the Magician in the mirror, looking at all of the doors that's opening up to you. Now, this poses a question for me. Did you open them doors by yourself? Did you just say open sesame and the doors open? Did you do something did you work hard and have the doors open? Did you just assert yourself and the doors open? It's so many different questions. I feel like for some of you guys, it's going to be different. For some of you guys, you're going to wake up and I've been having this thought, or I've been having this energy of just waking up and expecting good shit for me. Just expecting to win, expecting good news, expecting a parking spot right in front of where I need to go. And just expecting that, oh no, I'm parking in the front. Oh no, I'm da-da-da-da. And just expecting it to go, and it's been going the way that I've expected. So one of the things that I'm learning about is manifestation. You got to expect. You can't expect for the worst and then try to manifest the best. You're going to get the worst. You're going to get exactly what you're preparing for, exactly what you are expecting. So I've been expecting the best. And I know it may sound a bit cliche, but sometimes in life, you just like, I'm going to see what's going on. You're not really expecting anything. So you take whatever that's there. So I feel like, and then in life they say like, you shouldn't have certain expectations. That's the way that you get hurt, or that's the way that whatever the hell. But I've literally just been expecting to be treated to be getting like the princess treatment. Expecting it. Like, this is how I'm going to get treated. This is what I'm used to. This is what's happening. And it has been meeting me exactly where I am. So this is just that message to you guys. Like, you can definitely expect whatever it is that you want. And then also with this energy of like dreams and things and stuff that you need to put in practice. It's just been these things that I know that I need to do. It's been these, this work that I know that I need to get done. It's just these people that I know I need to call. It's moves that I know I need to make. It's organization, it's structure. And sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming because in dreamy Pisces, you kind of dream. And I love to daydream. I was just watching a video the other day, and the lady was saying how daydreaming, a lot of people don't know how to do it. Well, I'm like, I hope I snap out of it sometimes, because I'm always going. Like, I'm always going in La La Land. Always. I could be walking into the store. My mind is just going. My mind is always dreaming. But that has a lot to do with my Neptune in the first house. So I'm almost like a Pisces, but I'm not really a Pisces. It's just that Neptune energy is really, really huge in my whole genetic makeup, where I'm just a dreamer. I dream a lot. So you may need to start making to-do lists. That's where I was getting at. You may need to start making to-do lists, and making your to-do lists. What has been inspiring me to get things done is I make it sexy. So you may need to romanticize your life. Hence, it is the time of love. We are in Venus, you may need to romanticize your tasks to make it to beauty them up a little bit. Do them dressed. Get dressed and do your chores or your errands. Get all dolled up. Get a new outfit to go and do your task or whatever it is that you need to do. There's a need for you to kind of romance it, or make it more enjoyable, because I feel like when we're in that dreamy state, and Libras can dream now, Libras can definitely get in there. Sometimes you can let things pile up, and I definitely am one of those people who let things kind of like pile up to a certain point where it's like, okay now. And then I also could be that type of person, because I have a stellium of Capricorn that goes overboard, and I'm working everything, and nothing can pile up. It's just like I'm getting everything done. So I go back and forth between those two different versions of myself, where I could become the lazy Libra, or I could become the Libra that's not sleeping or not having fun. I'm just working right now. And I like those two aspects of myself, but I need to know exactly where to put them and how to kind of maneuver them a bit more. So for some of you guys, you could be figuring out how to maneuver yourself when it comes to work and play, when it comes to work and doing nothing at all. It's just like right now we're in this energy where it's like, it's crunch time. And for some of you guys, you could be feeling like it's crunch time. It's crunch time to do something. Like we're already in where we kind of sort of in the middle of February. Like we're about to ride off into spring any day now. And it's like for some of you guys, you get that pressure of summer. Like summer is coming. Let's go ahead and get these things done, because so it's just this energy of like, let's get it done. No slacking. Enough slacking. We did enough slacking. It's time to get it done. But when it comes to this woman holding the corn, the doors are open. And it's either, did you say open up the doors? Is your voice that powerful where you can be like, open sesame and all the goddamn doors open? Or did you work really, really hard and the doors open for you as a result of your hard work? Did you wave your wand and the door opened for you? Did you go down the hallway and realize, damn, all the doors are open down here? It's just so many ways that you can kind of get these opportunities that's lined up for you. All right. That is, I say I was going to put the decks out so you know exactly which one is which. Let's go into the Sacred Traveler, because Aries is moving. Where's Aries going? Aries is moving. Where is Aries going? Aries is going somewhere nice. Somewhere sexy. Somewhere luxurious with this Venus energy and Taurus energy today. Alright? Going to discover the truth. So this is just leading me back to this energy of these bad dreams. It's like, as a child, you won't know if the boogeyman gonna get you at the end until you sleep until the end. It's like that part of your dream where you always wake up. And then you get to that point where you're like, I'm sleeping through it. I'm tired of running from this energy. So back to this nightmare energy where someone could definitely be having these nightmares. These so like not pleasant dreams, not pleasant feelings and memories and things like that. For a lot of you guys, it has a lot to do with people. It has a lot to do with people doing you wrong. It has a lot to do with you thinking that everyone's going to treat you a certain type of way. It's also a lack of trust. It's like putting your trust out there and seeing. Like putting your trust out there and seeing, like, okay, is this person going to treat me right? Or is this person going to do me like I've been done in the past? And right now, it's like, now I'm ready to go see, is this true? I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of coming up with my own explanations on what's going to happen and things like that, or going through the cards. I'm about to go see myself. So it's just that energy. This is a very powerful energy, because this is an energy of grounding yourself in your personal, natural power. I'm just thinking about the high priestess here. That spiritual, that inner power that shines from within. So it's kind of like you're being like really assertive and fearless. It's like I'm just thinking about the child with the dreams, because I know I suffered from that a lot. Like literally a lot. When it got dark, I was like, oh God. Oh my goodness. My mom used to be like, could you handle it tonight? I'm like, I think so. Knowing it's like, I'm going to come in your room crying. You know I'm going to come in there crying. So I'm like, you get to this point where... Oh, I just literally say something fly. But anyways, you get to this point where you kind of like are ready to face the truth. And I feel like you realize, like, what the hell was I afraid of? You got grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands, opening your spirit, opening to your spiritual source. So I feel like this is you kind of like ripping. Have you ever been in the bathroom at night? And you got the shower curtain. And it's like you thinking like somebody behind the shower curtain, then you just rip the shower curtain back and realize that it's nothing, or it's something else making the sound. It's the faucet that's leaking, that's making that scary sound. It's like when you realize it's nothing. Something is nothing. I know that may not sound, but it's just like you realize that something is nothing. It is what it is. A scary dream. Something is just a scary dream. It's nothing. There's a need for you to walk in beauty. So I was just thinking about this when this card came out, or before we was into the woman holding the coin. And I used to do makeup a lot. Like I had the dream of being a makeup artist and things like that. So I used to do makeup, and I'm slowly getting back into doing makeup with the looks. Like I like makeup, like the eyeshadow looks, not just a nice foundation, a brow, a lash, and a lip. No, I like to go in with the eyeshadow and different cut creases and all that stuff, glitter, all of that stuff. So I was just getting into it. I got me a palette, a makeup palette, and I've been really just dibbling dabbling in my free time and enjoying that energy. I feel like in this beautiful energy of like Venus and Taurus energy here, and then Aries energy here, I feel like there's a need for you to be unapologetic about how beautiful you are, and then unapologetic about beautifying yourself up. There could be some things you need. For some of you guys, you could just be going out to run errands, but you want to run errands looking damn good, okay? Looking like you're going to go have lunch with a couple important people. You may be dropping the kids off at school, but this time you're waking up early, you're dropping the kids off looking like you got somewhere to go, and you don't really even have anywhere to go. So it's just this energy of you being unapologetic about you walking in beauty and your beauty, or enhancing your beauty, whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. Definitely do it. I feel like definitely dabble into that energy and do exactly what it is that you want to do. So especially when it comes to you kind of like really taking care of yourself and your appearance and the outside, because the inside is glowing, so the outside needs to be taken care of as well. And if you want to go over the top, I'm always that girl. I will always be that girl that's going to be overdressed a little bit. I'm always going to be that girl. So I'm like, if you're a person who's going to be a little bit over the top, go ahead and do it, because I'm going to get dressed. I don't care what you do, but just know I'm going to get dressed, okay? Who's a Libra like that? I know it's not just me. But, yeah. It's just that energy of Aries, kind of like... Aries is just... For some of you guys, you may be having a really good relationship with your sister right now. Because, you know, Aries is the sister sign. And Aries just coming up is really good energy. Like, just this really good sister energy. Like, that's my girl. For the masculine's brother. That's my girl right there. You know, it's just this energy. She's coming through bossy. She's coming through looking good. She's coming through handling her goals. She's just like that bitch, okay? That's what I'm giving this energy of Venus. It's like, don't be afraid to be that bitch. Okay? You are that. Like, don't be afraid to be that bitch, okay? That's what I feel like. There's a need for you to match that energy of Aries. Match this energy of like, who's that person in your life that is just that? Like, they always come through fabulous, always confident, always. Who's that person that's just that? Or who was that person that was that to you? For some of you guys, you're like, it's me. And then keep that up. But for some other people, it's like, oh, it's my aunt, or it's my sister, or it's my whatever. There's need for you to match that energy. Because you want to. All right, we have Trust the Nickel coming out from the Work Your Light Oracle. Trust the Nickeling feeling that's coming out. Your Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. And I was just having this, wow. So I was just kind of pondering some things that I kind of was asking for signs. And all the spiritualists know this, that sometimes when you kind of like have this deeper relationship with Source, the point of us here, or the point of this whole like ascension or getting to know your intuition, is kind of like getting to know your innate power. So a lot of things, they pull us in so we can know our innate power. And the more and more like I flip a card and it comes back to something that I was doing previous that day, it's like I should have just came on here and just got to talking, right? But I was thinking about like, could I trust my feelings, or do I need a sign? Could you send me a sign so I know that it's true? And then right there it was like, now you know better than that. You know that what your gut and your intuition has been telling you for weeks, months, is it. That's the sign that I'm sending you. Your gut, your intuition. I'm sending you the nickel. I'm sending you that gut feeling. I'm sending you the way that your body reacts. I'm sending you some type of stomach, what is it called? Flips in your stomach. I'm sending you like having thoughts through your, or feelings through your body. And mine was about like feeling uncomfortable in a certain type of environment. And I'm thinking like, okay, where should I go? And I've been pondering on this thing, like, should I go? Should I go? When the date is coming up, it's like, should I go? Should I go? And it's like, send me a sign. If you send me a sign, I'm not going. And Spirit is like, you don't want to go. And you trying to blame it on me. Stand on business, okay? Stand on business. You don't want to go. You made up your mind that you don't want to go. Don't try to blame it on me and be like, Spirit sent me a sign. Your stomach been telling you this sign this whole time. You don't feel comfortable. It's not in the comfortable as like I'm shy or I'm nervous. It's in the comfortable as protecting my energy. I feel like my energy won't be protected in this space. I feel like my boundaries aren't protected in this space. I feel like that the energy is negative in this space, and I want to protect that. And you have every right to protect it. So I do want to say this on that level. For some of you guys, you are used to going into certain situations because you have to. And even though something is making you feel either unsafe, even though it could even be conversations that you're having. I remember it was this level of conversation that was normal at this place that I used to work at, and I hated it, but I had to go along to get along. Y'all know those little smiles you got to do. You got to act like you care about what's happening. And it really started to bother me. It really started to I would cringe when certain people would come around me because I don't want to have those certain conversations. And it just gets me back to that message that you are you. You are your own unique pearl, okay? And just because these 4 pearls, they can handle the conversation and nothing's bothering them, but you are your own unique pearl. You probably can't handle the conversation, and that's fine. Maybe you're too empathic and you may start thinking about things and worrying and things like that. So you have to really protect your peace. I feel like that as much as we are going into this energy of empaths and empathic people, there's been a lot of trauma dumping on empathic souls. And I just feel like, matter of fact, I'm going to make a shirt that says stop trauma dumping on me. No trauma dumping zone, because like, cut it the fuck out. Okay. Just cut it out. I understand being there with people who, and I had a really good conversation with a friend, and we kind of grown from both of our trauma dumping ways. And it was just like, we both stood through the journey of life that we have our problems to deal with 24/7. And it is great to have a person you can talk to that, you can tell them everything, and it's no judgment. But for that to be the basis of a conversation, it kind of taints the relationship just a bit. And you would like to go into a place where it's like, let the good times roll. I can leave my problems at the door and I could just have a great time, a great moment. I'm not saying that you should have both a friendship or a relationship where none of that is warranted there. It is. But you just think about yourself. It's every time I talk to this person, am I dumping trauma on them? And do I ever realize how that trauma is, how they are resonant? Do I ever realize how they're handling it? Because I'm literally dumping on a person. And if this is a person who dumps, if you're a person who dumps and this other person don't really dump on you, if y'all both dumping, then I guess we both dumping and we have an event session. That's different. But if you get into the energy where you're the one just dumping, and that other person is just taking in, I feel like there's need for you to ask yourself, I wonder how that person is truly doing. Maybe they want to have a conversation where it's all about laughs and sunshine and things like that. And, you know, stuff, I feel like it should be like beneficial, or it should be equal, or at least harmonizing. It should not be, you know, a one-way ship or a one-way stream. And then also in another, like I was talking about, certain environments that you're going into, I feel like there's a need for you to protect yourself from certain environments. And this just, about this nightmare. For some of you guys, you could have been like thinking about something over and over and over again, dreading it, even dreading something, dreading it, or whatever the hell. There's a need. Your body is already telling you something. It's already telling you what you need to know. There's something that I feel like there's a need for you to have fun. We do have this energy of play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. All right. So if something is sucking the fun out of you, you have every right to do the thing that's going to make you have the most enjoyment in that moment. That's going to make you the most happy. Something is sucking the fun out of you. There's a need for you to let your hair down just a bit. And then also, I feel like something's not that serious too. Like if you were to just take a pause on something, or or say like, I'm not gonna be able to make it. It won't be as serious as you're making it seem. So you also have your soul family here. Somebody's soul family is trying to reach them. Somebody's like soul family is trying to reach you. You might want to phone home to your soul family, because they're definitely trying to reach. They're trying to give you a call. Let's see what the sacred creators have to say with this Venus energy. Choose who you are becoming. Which path? Which way are you going? What thing are you going to do? Who are you going to be? Duality of right and wrong. Choosing the path towards your future self. Taking the reins and leading the way. Committing to one path and allowing spirit to deliver your dream. It says you've reached a fork in the road. It's time to make a choice that will allow you to grow into the most beautiful version of you. This card is about the movement you make as you chase your dreams. This is what Venus is about. Venus and Aries. And the person you become along the way. Here's a juicy secret. The two are intrinsically linked. You may feel blocked until you take inspired action toward one goal. It's time to move forward, sacred creator. Your decisive and determined action will be a way for you to define your desire to the universe. Run in the direction of your dreams and confidently guide the unfolding path, the unfolding of your path. Know that by not deciding, you are making a choice to remain in the same spot. And if there's one universal truth of creating things, it is that inaction is the exact opposite of what you are building. Make strides towards your dreams now. I like that. Inaction is the exact opposite of what you are building. So not moving, not doing, not choosing, not asserting, not being. That is the exact opposite of what you are building and creating right now. Choose the path that is going to lead you to the best version of yourself. We have the collaboration of souls. We have your soul is on fire. Bliss is worth creating from, for, and from. Bliss is worth creating from. Yeah, do what makes you happy. That's basically it. It will be a Libra to communicate, do what makes you happy. It's like, but what? Me happy? What about them? Do what makes you happy. I feel like this energy of Aries is that energy of you putting yourself priority, putting yourself first, your wants, your expectations, your dreams, your goals first. It's about you being first and foremost. And sometimes in you being first, it may come off as you're not putting another person first. And it's like, yeah, that spot is reserved for me. Okay? It ain't yours. It's mine. They got my name on it. So it's just like this energy of you kind of like putting yourself first and not being afraid to. And in putting yourself first, you are choosing a direction that's going to lead you to your highest version of yourself, because the highest version of yourself definitely puts themselves as priority. And maybe Spirit is showing you so many different things. You were to look outside yourself. Spirit is showing you so many different things to show you that you need to put yourself as priority. And it's okay. Not even you need to. It is perfectly okay. The world is going to be fine, Libra, if you put yourself as priority, your dreams as priority, your goals as priority. It is 100% okay if you do that. I do want to go into the moonology, because this moon, like when I tell you this moonology, they be cussing me out. When I give myself my little, healing readings, I might bring that to the channel, but we'll see. My little growth and healing readings, they be what? Got the moonology coming out. Get one more before we go into the tarot, and we see what's out here. Let's see. Clear your mind. That's negative thoughts right there. Clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Last quarter moon in Gemini. In Jimmy. Let's say, where is Fretting is a sweet sounding word for feeling anxious. Drawing this card suggests that you or someone close to you is fretting. As you already know, this won't help you move closer to your goals, as it means you are directing your thoughts and energy into what you don't want rather than what you do want. Deliberately manifesting a goal comes from a happy place where you feel good, so focus on making a list of your concerns and then talk them through to clear your mind. This is far more likely to bring good results. While racing thoughts can be problematic, getting stuck in repetitive thought patterns isn't any good either. Find the balance here. And wow, at the bottom of the deck, we have find a balance in Libra. You can't just be all in your head. You can't just live in your head. That's what it is. You can't live in your head. Find a balance between what you want and what you do for others. This is priorities. Priorities. Find a balance between what you need and what someone else needs. Also, you may need to feel like you need to find the right people for help. This may be a Gemini. This may be a Libra that you can count on. And we got that first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Step up and lead. Yeah, it's time for you to put yourself first, basically. It's time for you to put yourself first. step up and lead. Step up and step into your power. This is what you want. I feel like this is giving me this energy, like what you want and what another person wants. There's another person who doesn't want you to step up into your power. I hate to make this reading about them, so we're just going to make this, we're not going to make it about them, but there's someone who is okay with you playing small. And there could be some things that you need to do, but they feel like you don't have to do that much. It's because not necessarily, they don't have to be like pulling you back, like, I don't want Libra to step into their power. I don't want Libra to grow. It's just that your priorities aren't their priorities. For them right now, mediocre may be just fine. But for you, that ain't going to cut it. So there's a need for you to realize that you want something completely different than what another person wants for yourself. And that's 100% fine. As I'm getting like right now, it's a time for you stepping up. It's a time for you strutting. And I feel like that there could be someone who could be possibly trying to get in the way of that. Probably not purposely. Some of you guys, it may be purposely. Somebody could be offended. But probably not purposely. Probably just because you have different priorities. And that's when it comes to being around like-minded individuals. Damn. When I tell y'all, okay, the need to be around like-minded people and the need to find a tribe of like-minded individuals that kind of, where it doesn't seem like you're forcing the other person to kind of grow or see things your way. The other person sees it already. They're like-minded. Y'all are equally yoked. I feel like for some of you guys, you can definitely be meeting new people, or you may need to meet new people or be around different people or switch the people that you're around, because this is just too on point. Even for me. All right, let's see. Six of Pentacles is coming out with the World. The Emperor, Aries energy coming out. Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups. All right, we got some love in this building. The Ace of Cups. We also got the Six of Pentacles. Are you the giver or the receiver? It's giving and receiving. It's almost like breathing. Breathing is giving and receiving. So it's kind of like that breath of like just giving and receiving. So Six of Pentacles energy. I'm giving like this is a dead giveaway because we got the scales here. You see the scales tattoo? I'm thinking I might want to get a scale tattoo. But anyhow, look at me just going there. Just no problem daydreaming. No problem out loud dreaming. Anyways, you're giving something to somebody. This could be knowledge. This could be love. This could be in this energy of your creations, of giving it to the universe. But it's like you're giving something to someone. For some of you guys, you have something to give. It's the meaning of this card is charity. It's like you're never too wealthy to take something from somebody, and you're never too poor to give something to a person. So it's just this energy of you giving something and realizing that you're never too much in lack to give something to a person. You're needed. Okay? We have the Four of Swords here. I'm getting like you can sleep peacefully knowing that you gave something or knowing that you contributed to something here. And this Knight of Wands is like there's something that comes out of the blue because you gave something. And I feel like this has a lot to do with money, opportunity. You gave a person an opportunity. You gave a person knowledge. You could have gave a person care, loyalty, support, nurture. You did give a person something. So I feel like you could feel like you need to give more in a situation. But I feel like there's a need for you to rest easy and just take it easy on yourself, because you already I feel like you already did your part. And just something else is coming out of the blue for you. All right. So we have this Ten of Cups. For some of you guys, you can have some type of guilt Or you could possibly be feeling guilt, like, did I give enough? Did I do enough? Looking in the back or looking in the past about certain things, critiquing yourself heavily and unfairly, okay? You gave a lot. And the fact that you were in a given position, you were in a position that a lot of givers don't give from, okay? Let's say, like, not saying you're in poverty, but let's say the homeless person on the street actually gives you $1. It's given that type of energy. Like, so you were in the place where you were experiencing a lot of lack, and you still showed up and you contributed. You did give. You gave of yourself. You gave something to a person. So it's like you're always going to be blessed. I feel like I've been saying that a lot to you, Libra. Like, you're always going to be blessed. Always. Whether it is love that you gave, whether it was support, whether it was a listening ear, whether it was some good advice, whether it was money, you gave when you felt like, or when other people, or when, in all actuality, you were in a position where it was like, don't give anything, keep it all to yourself type of energy. But it's just your giving heart. So I feel like there's a need for you to don't be hard on yourself. You gave a lot. I feel like you're like, did I give enough? Did I give enough? You did give enough. Like, you gave a lot. You could be downplaying what you gave to a situation, a relationship, a cause, anything. Tell me more about the World card. The World card is, what the World card is. It is this energy of a leveling up. Everybody could be upset about this new energy, or this new level that you're in, this new chapter that's unfolding in your life, because the World card is about a new chapter. It's out with the old and in with the new type of energy. It's also shining. It's also you being the center of attention. And there's a lot of people that's pointing their fingers at you, and they could be pointing their fingers at you because they want to oppose their opinions. They feel like that you shouldn't be in the spotlight. Or they could be pointing their fingers at you because, they really admire you. All right. Yeah, we have the Magician. So again, it's like it's magic. There's a lot of people who feels like your wins was magic. We talked about it. Like, did you go to the doors and say, open sesame? And next thing you know, all the fucking doors opened up. Or did you work really hard? That's what people are saying. Did they work hard for this? Or did they just go in there and say some stuff? Did they sprinkle some salt or bring a couple crystals or say a chant? You know how they do a spiritual, especially women, okay? When they see a spiritual man, they're like, oh, that's probably a good man. Spiritual women, they be like, witch. You know how they do us. So they probably like, what did you do? What did you do to get this amazing opportunity? What did you do to level up? I'm also getting this energy of, before I started, I was about to write down, like, we're not talking about it anymore. We're just showing up unrecognizable. So for some of you guys, you're going to show up unrecognizable, and a lot of people are going to be like, I wonder what they did, instead of like, listen, I worked really, really hard. I stepped into my power. I started putting me first. I stopped doubting myself. I started waking up and expecting the day to go beautiful. Days can go any type of ways. I'm expecting it to go beautiful. I'm expecting all my needs to be met. Why would I expect anything less? Why would I set myself up for failure? If failure is going to happen, why would I set it in? Why would I set that up for me? I'm setting up wins, period. It's just a winner's mindset. Also, there's going to be like could be a love story or something like that. A love story that's beautiful. And someone's going to be like, they did something. They put a spell on them. No, they just love me because I'm me. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Emperor is this really, really accomplished. This is that Aries energy. You really have the ability to accomplish something and really change the whole narrative of your life right now. Like, not even trying to boost you up, because I know I do that, but you really have the opportunity to catch this momentum of this Aries and Venus. You really got the opportunity to kind of change the whole story of your life, change the whole chapter. All right. We have this energy of this hard work. You're working really, really hard. Beware of a repeat offender. The Emperor is on guard anyway. Emperor already knows that the Emperor knows that once I get in this position, my haters are coming for me first. Just think about any king that the people don't like. They already got like, okay, we got the people over here that don't really like me. So we gonna have to watch out for them. We got the Emperor already knows who is going to come gunning for them. So it's just like, you're ready. You're already ready. And that's not going to stop your work at all. So I feel like you're just working really, really hard. We do got the Empress here. You're working really, really hard. Look at that. On guard. Because you know that you are a target for somebody. The King of Wands energy has that archer here. And it's like setting up his target. You can see him too. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. This is some good stuff that's coming towards you. Some of you guys, you may have like a message from somebody. This is also like quick financial success that's coming towards you, because this has a lot to do with you giving. You giving to a person, you giving to a cause, and you giving something up out of yourself when you felt like you didn't have a lot. When you could have been like, I don't have a lot, I'm saving this to myself. You gave anyway. So it's just that energy of the universe paying you back, and pays you back tenfold. As you can see, the 10 of Pentacles that's coming out here. All right. We also have this energy when it comes to like jobs. So for some of you guys, you can be looking for jobs or looking for opportunities and things like that. They're coming out of the blue just because you gave of your service. And this could be you gave service. You did something. Okay. So you gave, you were of service. All right. We do have the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords energy with the Knight of Swords. 3 of Swords energy, that is hurt. That is that energy of hurts. We got the 2 of Pentacles, which is balance now. So you may feel like after some type of hurt, now you could possibly like stand on your 2 feet. It's almost like you sprained the ankle and now you can walk on it. It doesn't, you may have to walk a bit differently. You can't just go out there and, play a whole game of full court basketball. But it's just, now you can stand up on them. I'm also getting like this symbolizes a broken heart. So for some of you guys with those nightmares and things like that, you may feel like you can finally get up out the bed and do something now. I'm also getting like there's been like a lot of morning slump. So there's people who just been in their bed like all morning until like afternoon and not being able to get up. You may feel like you can get up earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier. You may not be fully back to yourself yet, but you are getting there. I'm getting this energy of like you're getting there. You're getting back to yourself. The 2 of Pentacles speaks of this harmony. It speaks of this balance. It speaks of you being able to roll with the punches in life. And I feel like the more you get yourself back, the more you bounce back from certain things, you learn to roll with, you become even more flexible. So that's what this is giving me, even more flexible, even with a broken heart. Once you mend a broken heart, it becomes even bigger and even, stronger and things like that. It's just like that energy of, you become a bit more flexible and able to bend with the ebbs and flows of life and things like that. Bendable, not breakable type of energy. In this hurt, though, for some of you guys who could be dealing with the broken heart right now, there is also a spiritual awakening in the same space. Okay? You don't be surprised if a broken heart kind of leads you to this energy of a new hobby or a new task or even a new job for some of you guys. It's something new that's there that's supposed to bring this level of awakening to you. All right? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Leaving it on a good note. Ace of Pentacles. Coming in raining. These are money showers. Lots of money showers. You got the Page of Pentacles. Someone is starting a business. For some of you guys, this is a great time for you to start a business. Or this could be a great time for you to start a new position. You could be going into a new field and work. When I tell you, with the Ace of Swords, all we missing is the Ace of Wands now. Okay? With the Ace of Swords here, somebody got enough passion for the both of us. Somebody is so like passionate and creative. It's just all you need: Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. That's like an ingredient. All you need is water, a little earth, a little dirt, and a little light. That's all you need for something. But it's just this energy of something raining down on you. Showers of blessings showering in your life. And these blessings, these shower blessings, they're coming, of course, in love, but also more importantly in finances, in career opportunities, in business, in health. Big energy in health. So I feel like for some of you guys, this is a great time for you to study. You may be thinking about taking a class or getting a certificate or going back to school or getting into enrolling in some type of program. Do it. You are going to be happy with yourself the moment that you finish. How this changes and elevates your life, you are going to be happy and thankful that you actually stuck to something. Like like 12 months from now, or 6 to 12 months from now, is going to be like, I'm so happy. Thank you for saving us, because I needed you at that moment with that level of thinking, with that level of momentum to make these decisions, and you held us down. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could be going back to school. For some of you guys, you could be going into a new area in career. You could be starting a business right now, and your higher self is going to really thank you for doing what you need to do, like for taking care of y'all right now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.